Welcome back. For those of you here earlier for the girls' game, and for those of you who weren't, welcome to the Keady Classic here in Larned, Kansas. We're getting ready for the Ellis Railers' fifth place game against the Spearville Lancers. Earlier today, as I mentioned, the girls took care of business with a 31-point victory, 52-21 against Kinsley. Tell you what, if the girls would have made several of their layups and free throws, they might have had a 45 point win in that game. They played very well. They played very well together, and I'm pretty excited about this game as well. The Railer boys looked very relaxed in pregame. Had a couple performed in the three-point contest. We'll get the girls real quick. Guffey for the girls team was in the free throw and three-point finalist contest. I didn't get to watch her free throws, but I know on three-point shot them very well. Emily Eck as well was a three-point finalist. Haven't got the results on that, but we will keep an eye out for them. The boys before the game, Tyson Jimenez had the three-point and free throw finalist. He was 12 for 15 with three-pointers. Pretty impressive little shooting there. He was a game-time decision for the coach. Kind of had a little ankle issue, and he is going to be playing and starting in this game. And the free throw finalists also for the Railer boy team, Matt Ernst, Caden Solario, both got into that contest for the finals as well. Got a cameraman with me here, Colton Metzler. He stepped up. I needed one, and he said absolutely. So he's going to come up and run the camera for us today. Had some wrestling action yesterday. The boys took first place in the tournament there in Ellis. Had a great showing. Mason Younger took first individually. Jarrett Mater took second. Easton Burton, the senior, took third. Zeke Haig, a senior as well, took second. GC4, George Crawford took another first. Couple back-to-backs on him for that. Mason Gottschalk snuck in there with a first-place win. Great finals match. I watched that one. Gail Younger, hard-fought, ended up finishing second. Cation Brock had a great match as well. I watched some of the late finals while I was waiting for my camera. Brock finished fourth in his weight class. So congratulations to the Ellis Railers on taking first as a team. They had to come from behind and got a 1.5-point victory. Boys, starting lineups will get going here in just a little bit. As I said, Coach Hurdle, I asked him quite a ways for game time for a starting lineup, and he said, I don't know. He said, I've got a little bit of an injury and a couple sick ones this week. So he said, let me think about it, and yelled up just a little bit ago and told me which five he was going with. So the boys team there for Spearville Lancers are big. They are got a lot of big boys out there on the court. So we'll see if they can run with the Ellis team and see if they can work it inside against our good defense that we've had most of the season. Railers beat Buckland to get here to the fifth place game and had played very well in that game, gotten their first victory of the year. They are sitting at 1-2, hoping to join the girls with a 2-2 record after this contest before we head into our first home game on Tuesday versus Phillipsburg. So we're getting ready here for starting lineups just shortly. Coaches for the Railers, assistant coach Kyle Fox, and as I mentioned, long-time head coach, first year with the Railers, Joe Hurdle. Finally got the boys kind of clicking together here a little bit. And for the Lancers, their assistant coach, Andrew Kemke, and head coach is Eli Applegate. So boys still out there on the floor. Only about 26 seconds left here before the buzzer rings for game time. And they kind of gave it away with who's starting for the Railers because they've got their uniforms ready and rip-roaring and ready to go. So we'll just go ahead and name them off. For Spearville, their starter, first one is Easton Shank. He's a senior wearing number 0, standing at 5'10". Next starter, Blake Werner, a sophomore, 5'9". He'll be wearing number 4. Number 15, Derek Alcala. He is a sophomore, 5'10". Number 24, Logan Hubble. He is a senior, standing at 6'7". That's what he's listed at, but he towered over our 6'3" kids pretty handily. So, and then the big guy, number 42, Joshua Cox. He is a senior, standing at 6'2". We'll run through the Railers starting lineup to make sure I got all 5 right. Wasn't too far from Coach when he yelled them to me. So. And there we go, number 2, the senior standing at 6'1", Caden Solario. And then number 12, a 5'7" senior, Tyson Jimenez. Tyson rolled an ankle or maybe a knee. I didn't get to talk to him before the game. He was a little ginger at the end of the last game and warmed up and gave coach the thumbs up, so he's good to go. Then we got a junior, a 6 foot, number 21, Carson North comes out. Number 25, senior, standing at 6 foot, Sam Honus. And then lastly is another senior, 5'11", number 30, Matt Ernst. Railers are senior heavy. They got 10 seniors on the team, 2 juniors. I'm sorry, 8 seniors on the team, 2 juniors for their 10 players. So a lot of experience for the Railers. And first time here at this tournament. Ernst comes out and shakes the hand of the big man, Cox, at half court. So we'll get underway here, see if the Railers can get their record evened up here at 2-2 with the victory and get out of Larned with the 5th place finish. Played a really tough St. John's team in the first round. And as I mentioned, beating Buckland the other night for our first victory of the year. Buckland played very well against Larned. I watched that game in the 3-hour wait time between the girls and the boys. They were up at one time or somewhere around 60-14 or so. It was an absolute blowout. So here we go. As I mentioned, Honus is going to jump against the big 6'7" center for the Lancers. We'll see if Honus even makes a jump attempt at her, if the Railers just drop back and start on defense. Honus did a very good job there, flying up in the air, but nonetheless, the Lancers are going to be the one that started off, and Schenk throws the ball right away, tried getting it over to Derek Alcala, and chucks that out of bounds. So Railers going to get their first possession. Solario inbounds it to Jimenez, and we're on our way. Jimenez is going to be guarded by Alcala. He fires it over to Solario. Solario thought about the baseline, decided against it. Ball swings all the way back around to Tyson. Tyson gets it to Caden. Caden had a hot hand along with Tyson in the last game. Almost loses the ball there, but gathers it back up. Matt's going to go right at the free throw line, and in and out, miss. Rebound ripped down by Hubble. And here come the Lancers. 7:22 left, scoreless here, first quarter. North's got the duty of guarding the 6'7". Dumps inside to the big man. Honus is on him. He turns around and misses. Honus rips down the rebound, and here come the Railers. Honus looking to push it, gets it up to Ernst. Ernst makes a nice move. Honus thought about a three, gets over to the elbow, off the front of the rim. Battle underneath, finally pulled down by Werner. Werner gets it over to Alcala. That's going to be bounced around. Railers might get a run out here. Sam lost the handle. Railers decide to step back up in offense and get back into some kind of a set. Ernst with the ball, tries looking inside, finds Tyson, three-pointer, top of the key, off the back iron. North, great sky-high rebound. He goes up with the right hand, and the Railers are up 2-0. Took them a minute and a half before we saw our first score of the game, but Railers lead 2-0. Werner comes across the half-court line with Jimenez draped all over him. They try working the ball inside to Hubble. Hubble lost the handle on it, but they said North poked it out last. So Lancers will have the ball up underneath their basket. 6:15 left first quarter. Spearville looking for their first basket. Might come here, driving layup. Nope, wild. That was by Alcala. Ripped down by Solario. Solario almost lost it at half court. Railers are a little giddy here coming up. Not cleanly dribbling the ball, but they'll work on that. Ernst, wide open three, top of the key, missed everything. Lancer basketball. We're kind of stuck up here in the upper level weight platform and looked online, but didn't catch nothing. So Lancers will inbounds at 5:51 first quarter, 2-0 Railer lead. North with the only Railer basket. 3-point shot there by number 0. That's in and out. Here comes Tyson. He's got Honus up ahead. Great little bounce pass into him. It gets poked away by Werner. Railers will reset underneath there at the 5.5-minute mark of the first quarter. Solario slaps the ball, and the Railers get into position, trying to look for North underneath. Wasn't there. Finally got it into Ernst. Ernst finds Honus. Long shot on the baseline. Good. 2-point Sam Honus. Railers up 4-0. Lancers push it up, try to get some kind of offensive flow here. Baseline got cut off. Finally pops it out. 3-point shot up there by Werner. That bounces around, goes up over the top of the backboard. Railers possession. Early substitution here. Nolan Huff, the junior, 5'10" for the Lancers, checks in. Stoppage here on the play. They're going to go check to see if he got truly checked in. The book official calls over the referee. I got him as number 3 on the program. We might have a Lancer violation. That both books are coming over, and we might have had a wrong number wrote down in the book. I got him as number 3 on the roster here. They're checking books. We might have a technical foul on the Lancers with an illegal substitution. That'll put the Railers to the line, get the ball back. Little delay going on here, and Coach Hurdle wants an explanation of what exactly is going on. So that's what it looks like. They're going to call a technical foul. Jimenez is going to come down here and shoot a free throw on it. Tyson in both the 3-point and the free throw shooting finalist contest before the game, and he's warmed up and drops in his first point of the game. 5-0, the Railers lead. Chance to go one more up here. That one's in and out. 5:11 mark of the first quarter. Railers lead 5-0. Got 4-0 up on the scoreboard, but they've been behind on all 4 games that have went today. Several times the scorer has clicked on the home team when it was an away team basket. So we'll keep an eye on that. Still got 4-0 up on the board, but Railers lead 5-0. Ernst tries looking inside to Solario. Wide open 3-point. Jimenez off the front iron. Honus with a nice rebound on the long shot. Almost threw it away, but Solario's right on top of it. Shake and bake with Jimenez. He goes up with the left-hand layup, and we're going to get a Lancer foul. Going to be our first foul of the game for either team at the 4:55 mark first quarter. That's going to be on number 3, Nolan Huff. He was the one that caused the technical free throw earlier for the illegal substitution. So Jimenez up to the line. Off the back iron on the first one. Number 2 up, in and out. Score stays 5-0. Railer lead. Ball pushed ahead there to Huff. Huff goes along on the baseline. Long shot there on missed. Rebound pulled in by Cox. 3-point shot put up. That's missed. And here comes Ernst. Railers can extend this little 5-0 run they've started to start this game. Jump pass inside to Honus. Nothing going on there. Shake and bake on the big man. Nice putback. Sam Honus, second field goal of the game. He's up to 4 points. Railers lead 7-0. Other scoring came, a free throw by Tyson and a 2-point layup put back by North. Nice job there by Solario, slapping that away. Menace is going to have a walk-in layup. Good. Tyson now up to 3 points. Railers start with a 9-0 run here, first 4 minutes. Huff comes in. That's got batted away. Almost got it. Away was Honus. Rolls it around, and Lancers are on the board. The big man, Logan Hubble, 6'7", finally puts one in, scores 9-2 Railers. 3:47 left first quarter. They try to trap Jimenez. He gets it ahead to Solario. Solario gets trapped over on the sideline, rack back to Tyson. Tyson finally pulls it out, asks Coach Hurdle what we're running, and he sets up the offense, dumps it into Honus. Honus left, right, back, left. Ball kicked away. Thought he wanted a foul. Wasn't there. Three-pointer Ernst. That's missed. Solario battles for the rebound. They say it's off of the Lancers. I was waiting for him to point Spearville ball, but he did not. So we're going to get a check in here for the Lancers. He's got his hand wrapped up. Hand or wrist wrapped up. That's number 33, Josiah Metling. Honus with a little shot right in the lane. That's missed. Rebound cleared by the Lancers. Pushed ahead to Huff. He's got Ernst on him. Now switches over to North. Great job by Matt. Jumped up, knocked it away. Tyson almost had a double dribble. Ernst comes up for the layup. That misses. Gets his own rebound. Comes turnaround jumper. Good. Matt Ernst gets on the board with 2 points. Railers up 11-2. 2:56 left opening quarter. Railers looking for a 5th place finish here at the Keady Classic, Larned, Kansas. Cut off baseline shot there. Now Nelling goes baseline, turnaround layup missed. Solario pulls it down. Railers got numbers if they want them right now. Solario's going to go all the way. Nice dump pass into Honus. Good. Nice pass from Caden to Sam. Sam's up to 6 points, and the Lancers call a quick timeout. Want to talk about this. Just like the girls team earlier, boys jump out to a humongous lead, 13-2. 2:27 left first quarter. Me and Colton take a quick break here. We'll be right back after the timeout. You're listening to the Ellis USD 388 YouTube network. Railers impressive start, 15-2. As I mentioned, pregame just absolutely relaxed out there, joking around and shoot around. Everybody was making shots, and they were ready for some Saturday basketball. Railers break huddle, same 5. Jimenez, Ernst, Solario, Honus, and North. Little full court pressure. I have so much trouble with that word, full court. But Lancers break it here. Ernst draped up all over Huff. He fires it over to Alcala. Alcala has Solario poked that away, but out of bounds on Caden. So we'll stay right here with the Lancers. 2:14 first quarter. Big Railer lead, 15-2. Solario spins out there and goes up. That's partially blocked. That's going to be out on Spearville. Railers will get the Lancers steal the inbounds pass there from the Railers. That's dumped inside to the big man, and Honus goes to steal it. They're going to call a foul on Sam. It's going to be the Railers' first team foul, first personal foul on Honus. Railers set up for the Lancer inbound pass. Hubble with the ball, drops it off to Alcala, and that's swung around to Huff. Huff nearly stolen by Solario. Lost his man. He goes in for the layup. That ball comes out to Ernst. Ernst flips it over to North. They got a 2-on-1 here. North North traveled. He tried getting it into Honus, and the player just spaded right in front of him and made him think about it for a second. And they called him for the travel. Big man Josh Cox, senior, standing at 6'2", checks in. Along with Schenk, the other starter, comes back into the game. 1:41 left, opening quarter. Railers up 15-2. Jimenez with tough defense over on the baseline, tries poking that away. Finally, they get the ball back over to Metling. Metling's got Honus on him and hands it off to Schenk. Schenk tries dribbling in a short double team, but North backs out of that. That's poked away by Ernston. Off the Lancers. 1:18 left, opening quarter. Railers playing some tough defense here. We need a couple baskets and try to get a comfortable lead and pull away here this evening. Jimenez looks over, gets the play from Coach Hurdle, throws it up over the top to Ernst. Ernst inside to Honus. Honus tried poking it into a wide open North, but that got poked away by Metling, and Lancers get another possession here. Just dropped underneath 1 minute. North all over. Got the pass inside to Cox. Cox bobbled it, and that threw Honus off course, and he's going to pick up foul number 2. That's going to bring in Beck Brogdon off the bench, wearing number 0 for the Railers. He'll get Honus out to protect him with 2 early fouls. So on the floor, Jimenez, Solario, North, Brogdon, and Ernst. Cox tries dribbling in, shuffled his feet. They didn't call it. Misses the layup anyway, and Ernst clears it out and brings it up. Shake and bake over to Beck. Beck gets it over to Tyson. Solario's going to shoot that 3 wide open top of the key off the back of the rim. Cox jumps up, gets the rebound, and clears it. Cox throws that one behind Ernst's back, right to Huff. And the Lancers are looking for just their second field goal of the game. Just got the 1 2-pointer by Hubble up underneath. Other than that, they've been blanked. 2-point shot there by Huff. That's missed. Ernst goes for the rebound and just bats it ahead. Goes right to the Lancers. 3-point shot up there. That's missed. North got another rebound. Pulls it down. 1 second left. He got it off, but I don't think in time, off the side of the rim. And Railers, excellent first quarter here against the Spearville Lancers for the 5th place game at the Keady Classic. Lead 15-12. We'll take a quick break in between quarters. You're listening to the Ellis YouTube 388 channel. I'm Lance Reese along with cameraman Colton Metzler. We'll be right back. Railers with an impressive 15-2 run to start this game through the first quarter. 2 Railers hopped up and checked in between quarters here. Actually, 3 Railers hopped up and checked in. Looks like we got Reese, Metzler, and Chorus going to be checking in. They'll go along with Brogdon and Ernst. Okay, I thought I was wrong. I added a 2. It is 13-2. They've been off on their score all day long. 13-2 is what they backed it down, which is what I had. I was going to go down and see where that other score came from. But 13-2 Railer lead. They break huddle. As I mentioned, actually we got 4 or 5, all 5 new coming out. Brogdon, who was in for a brief time. We also got Kinder Connect, Metzler, Chorus, and Reese on the floor. So they line up for the inbounds pass like they were being guarded, and the Lancers were back ready for defense. So Metzler will run the point here. He dribbles in, looks over to get Kinder Connect. One there, finds Reese at the elbow, fires it under to Kinder Connect. Long 2-pointer by Brogdon's off the mark. Chorus goes up for the rebound. That's missed. Shot goes in. Lancers can't buy a basket. Rebound cleared by Brogdon. Brogdon will bring it up. Fired over to Kinder Connect. Right back to Brogdon. Over to Metzler. Metzler 3-pointer long. Good! Dakota Metzler! Three-pointer by Metzler at the 7:22 mark. Runs it up to 16. Pass inside, and they're going to get a foul on Kinderconnect. Metzler wears number 11. DJ Kinderconnect 15. Trying to get my book started up here. Jagger Reese, number 34. Spelled his name wrong. Don't know how I did that. Chorus is number 33. I think I got the book caught up here. 16-2, 7:09 mark. Chorus with the steal underneath. Looks to push it ahead. It's got DJ. DJ backs out. Finally throws the ball away. They go down to get it, and that was tipped. Nice hustle there by Reese and Metzler to go back and save that ball from going out of bounds. They didn't give up on it. I didn't think it was tipped, but they saw what I did, and so Metzler drives in right at the elbow, finds Chorus. Chorus got the big man on him, and they say shuffle the foot, turnover Railers. 16-2, 6:42 left second quarter. Got a whole court full of reserves out there, and they're hanging tight, keeping them just at 2 points, playing very good defense. Ball pushed in there to Alcala. Alcala got shut off, finally gets it into the big man, Hubble. Hubble goes in and thought about calling a charge, and then he called it a push. Let's see who he got it on. Got it on Reese. That's going to be Jagger's first personal foul. Just the fourth team foul on the Railers. Pushed over to the side to Shank. Shank thought about a three-pointer, pulled it back down. Werner back over to Alcala. Alcala tried getting it inside, and they're going to get a second one on Reese. Playing good defense underneath, but foul number 2 on the senior big man, Jagger Reese, 6:20 mark, second quarter. Brogdon's going to guard the inbounds. Flips it over to Cox. Cox gets the ball over. Metzler draped all over the man at the top of the key. Goes inside there. Flop there underneath, and that's going to cause the basket for Hubble. Hubble's got all the points, which is just 4 for the Spearville Lancers. 6-minute mark, second quarter. 5 new Railers pop back up. Chorus back up top to Brogdon. Brogdon to Metzler. Metzler drives in, gets it to Chorus. Chorus back up top to Kinderconnect. Beck now's got the ball. He hands it off to Chorus. Chorus lost it for a second and finally gets it. Brogdon dumps it inside to Reese. Reese working on their big man. Nice footwork. Ball gets blocked, though. Finally gets pulled back out by Hubble, and the Lancers reset back up. Ball fired, wait for it. That's going to be Railer basketball. And here come the next 5 in for the Railers, which will be their 5 starters. Jimenez, Ernst, North, Honus, and Solario. All 10 Railers have been in the game here, up 16-4, 5:24 left second quarter. Jimenez dribbles in, nice jump step, flips it up with his left hand wildly, doesn't go in. Honus got tangled up with Hubble underneath, but Hubble cleared the rebound. Railers need to start scoring some points here to try to put them away, and that's going to be a turnover on the Lancers. Solario inbounds it to Jimenez. Has a quick conversation with Coach Hurdle, and here comes the Railer offense. 5-minute mark now, second quarter. First quarter flew. This second quarter has been a little bit slower. Nice pass inside. Honus to Ernst. Missed the point-blank layup. The 6'7" senior Hubble clears it for the Lancers. Ball passed around. Solario playing good defense over on the wing. Nowhere to go. Finally, he dumps that out to Cox. Cox thought it was a three-pointer, but it was just a long pass inside to Hubble. He misses that two-pointer, and Solario brings the Railers down. Finds Ernst in the corner. Tried seeing Honus, but he wasn't there. Jimenez does dump it into Honus. Sam with the ball, making a move. Well done. Up off the glass. Kind of a wild shot. Going to be rebounded by Cox, and that's going to be a foul on a Railer. Caden Solario with the push. It's Caden's first personal foul. 6th Railers team foul. 4:16 second quarter. Railers up 16-4. Substitution there for the Lancers. Looks like they got Huff back into the game. Railers apply a little bit of a pressure on the ball. That was picked up in the backcourt. Jimenez is draped all over Werner. Finally gets kicked away, and Solario picks it up. Ball's on the ground, but Solario's going to handle it. Pushes it over to Honus. Honus swings it to Ernst inside to North. Guy guarding North, every bit of double his size and double his number. It's 42 on the 21, and he's a big boy, Cox is. Ball kicked out. Railers are going to reset it up underneath their basket on the inbounds pass. Flip pass up over top to Tyson. You hear the whistle of 39-year coach Joe Hurdle. All heads snap over to see what coach wants to do. Elbow jumper. Honus good. Sam Honus, 8 points on the contest. Looking silky smooth so far. Leads all scorers with those 8 points. He does have 2 fouls. He got them early on in the game, but he's settled down since then. Railers lead by 14, 18-4. 3:28 left second quarter. Steal there by Ernst. He's going to get a run-in layup. He gets hammered going up for the layup, and no foul called. Jimenez pokes in. Finally, Metling gets the ball handed off to his point guard, Werner. Metling with the ball up top, got Honus on him. Handoff pass there to Werner. Werner's now got Ernst guarding him. Never mind. That's Huff. They switch for a second and then back. Solario with those quick hands almost got a steal. Ball kicked over there to Werner. Werner baseline jumper. That's in and out. Ernst gets the rebound, and they're going to get a foul on Werner. It's going to be Werner's first personal foul. Just the second foul for the Lancers. Ball goes scooting over into the locker room. Referee goes and retrieves that. A couple Lancers check in here for the game. Railers are playing very good defense, but the Lancers are not making easy shots. Railers got a big home matchup against Phillipsburg coming up on Tuesday. It'll be their first contest in front of the home crowd. Jimenez, wide open three, top of the key. Good! And the foul. Jimenez gets the rare 4-point opportunity coming up. Tyson up to 6 points, chance to make it up to 7 to be one behind his senior teammate Honus. So 21-4 the score. Jimenez misses that free throw and bounces it out. We'll stay at 21-4. 2:33 left second quarter. Kind of felt like that one was good. The second it left Tyson's hand, went 12 for 15 in the three-point contest before the game. So had a little confidence in that stroke. Honus cuts it off on the baseline, makes the Lancers bring it back up top and reset. Hubble with the ball. He's going to come on the left side. He's going to get a hacked foul by North. That's going to be Carson's first personal foul. Just 3 team fouls for the Railers. 17 fouls for the Railers. Just 3 team fouls for the Lancers. Hubble with the first of 2 free throws makes that one. He's got all 5 Lancer points so far. Hubble's next free throw up, rattles in. Makes it 21-6, Railers lead. Tyson over to Sam. That ball went through, but they're going to say an offensive foul. I think they're going to get Solario on that one. If that's the case, it's going to be every bit of 2, if not 3. It is his second. Inbounds on the sidelines. Goes on the baseline. Ernst cuts that off. They throw it up over top, and Tyson's going to have a free throw or a layup, from the right side. That's good. Now Tyson leads all scorers with 9. 9 for Jimenez, 8 for Honus. 23-6, Railers lead. Hubble with the ball on the outside, guarded by North. Now Honus comes over to double team. Derek Akala throws up that air ball three-pointer. Railers possession. Just a buck and a half left here in the second quarter. Railers humongous 17-point lead. Then Jimenez inbounds it to Ernst, and Ernst is in no hurry to cross the timeline. Honus is a little bit gassed. North was a little bit gassed. Giving him just a couple. Nice dump pass inside by Ernst to Honus. Missed the layup. With the turnovers, been an up and down game, and Coach Hurdle says all 5 of the reserves up and get in there. Hubble goes up for the 2-pointer. He misses. Battle for the rebound. Honus comes down with it. Honus goes to push it ahead. It's 3-on-3. Honus comes in the lane. Good. Sam Honus, another 2-point, up to double digits already. They're going to force a little bit of press here. 49 seconds. 5 reserves looking for a stoppage so they can get into the game. Jimenez pokes in, and they're going to get a foul on Tyson. Going to be Tyson's first personal foul. And that's going to bring 5 fresh Railers in. It's going to be 1-1 for the Lancers. Chorus, Metzler, Reese, Brogdon, Kinderconnect all come in. And to the line for the Lancers, Derek Akala with a 1-1, 40.9 seconds left. Railers with a 19-point lead, 25-6. Akala, first one, doesn't touch the rim. So still Hubble with all of the Lancers' points so far. Brogdon's going to inbounds this to Metzler. Metzler gets the play and brings it across the timeline. Beck out on one wing and DJ on the other. The 2 big men, Reese and Chorus, up underneath. Chorus tries looking inside. Nothing going on there. Elbow jumper by Reese. Bounces around, pops up over the top of the backboard. Lancer basketball, 25-6. Railers lead. They're going to press a little bit. Full court here. Having a little trouble getting the ball in. Still, finally, they do get it into Huff. Huff's got Kinderconnect on him. He causes the turnover. Excellent job. Railer basketball, 21 seconds left. Everybody on the Railers team's playing some defense tonight. Railers might hold here for the last second shot, up 19 points. Metzler gets to the elbow, out to Chorus. Chorus looked inside. Nothing going on there. Reese at the elbow. Nice pass inside to Kinderconnect. He puts it up and in. DJ Kinderconnect gets 2 points in off of the bench. They're going to have a long half-court shot off the back rim. And no good. Railers 21-point lead, 27-6. Everybody's high-fiving and smiling, heading to the locker room. We'll take a break with them here at halftime. We'll be back with second half action of the Keady Classic Larned, Kansas 5th place game between the Spearville Lancers and your Ellis Railers. Railer boys come out of the locker room here at halftime with the same smile they had going in. Why not? Leading by 21, 27-6. All 10 Railers made the floor, and 6 of the 10 have scored in the game. Honus with double digits at 10. Tyson has 9, 8. Darn Hayes High math got me. 2 for North, 2 for Ernst. Metzler with the three-pointer, 2 for DJ Kinderconnect. That'll get us to 27. 6 points for the Lancers, all scored by their big man in the middle, 6'7", Logan Hubble. 2 twos and 2 free throws. So that puts them at their 6 points. Lancers are going to have the ball to start off here in the second half. Starting 5 out there for the Railers. Missed shot there, and Hubble goes right back up and continues his scoring for the Lancers. Jimenez, North, Solario, Honus, and Ernst on the floor. Jimenez gets it over to Matt. Matt does a little move there on him. Can't get rid of him. Back to Carson. Carson to Ty. Ty puts up the shot. Too strong. Battle underneath between Cox and North, and Cox wins it. Hubble's going to get an easy layup on the other end. Coach got Colress right up off the bench. He's going to check in on the next dead ball. Got to get some kind of presence down there with that 6'7" guy. Ernst shoots that, touches the rim about 3 or 4 times, and pops out. Railers 17-point lead, 27-10. Ernst tries jumping that route and pushes it out of bounds, and here comes Colress. He has to see who he's bringing out, and he's going to grab North. Colress goes right down and camps right next to Logan Hubble, the senior, standing at 6'7". Inbounds pass, wide open three-pointer. That's missed. Cox and Colress go for the rebound. Somehow Hubble comes up with it. He's guarded by Honus now. Honus, an excellent defender, is not allowing the ball to get inside to him and steals it away. Here come the Railers, 4-on-4. Bounce pass ahead to Solario. He loses it. Somehow Colress comes up with it. He kicks it right back out. Wide open three-pointer, Jimenez. Jimenez goes for the rebound and comes right off his finger. He pulls it out. Might have jammed it up a little bit, but now he's not bugging with it. So kind of a little bit of a flurry, and 4 points have been scored by Spearville, none by the Railers. 5-second violation on the Lancers will turn it right back over to the Railers. Railers need to get back into their half-court offensive set and play like they did in the first half here. Solario slaps the ball and inbounds it to Colress, top of the key. Ernst now looks inside for Caden, nothing there. Tyson move over on the left side. He puts it up. He was fouled, nothing called. Solario with the rebound, and he's fouled by Hubble. That's going to be Hubble's first personal foul of the game. It's going to send senior Caden Solario to the line for a pair of free throws. Ernst and Jimenez have a conversation at half court, while Caden Solario, who's a free throw finalist in this, makes the first one. That's Solario's first point of the contest. He's been working on defense pretty hard in the first half. Solario free throw number 2 up and good. Railers get 2 of the 4 back from the Lancers they've got and have an 18-point lead. Sorry, 19-point lead, 29-10. Cox moves in. He's trying to be the first one to score other than Hubble. That doesn't work out. Jimenez goes running and gunning. Tries bounce passing it into Solario. Nothing there. It swings all the way around to Ernst. Tyson, three-pointer, top of the key. Good! Tyson Jimenez! 3-point shot there. Gets him up to 11 points in the contest. Now he's the leading scorer for the Railers. The other night it was in between him and Solario. Now him and Honus are going to battle it out. Cox got cut off there. Finally gets it over to Shank. Shank goes down the baseline. Tyson tries taking the charge, and that's going to be out of bounds on the Lancers. Top of the key, Tyson Jimenez. If you don't got anybody near him, he's almost guaranteed for that one. Loves that shot right, point blank, straight in front of the basket. 32-10. Railers lead the Spearville Lancers. Early third quarter, 5:30 left. Jimenez free throw line, it rattles up and in. Tyson 5 points in the second half. He's up to 13 in the contest. 34-10 Railer lead. Ernst cuts off Alcala from going down the baseline. That ball bounces around. Now we got a double team up top, and Alcala comes in with the floater on the baseline. That's missed. Cox with the rebound. He goes up, left-hand free throw, and finally at the 5-minute mark of the third quarter, somebody other than Hubble puts in a basket. Joshua Cox, the senior, makes it 34-12. Jimenez over to Honus. Honus wide open three from Solario. Good, Caden Solario. No points in the first half, up to 5 here in the second half. Railers got a 25-point lead, 37-12. Cox dumps that into Hubble. Contact between Hubble and Colress, and Colress took the brunt of that and the foul. It's going to be the first foul on Colress. That'll bring North back into the game for him. So the 5 original starters on the floor: Jimenez, Honus, Ernst, North, and Solario. They get that into Hubble, handoff pass to Shank. It's worked all the way around to number 15, Alcala. Rebound put back up by Cox, and Cox is up to 4 points. Makes it 37-14 Railers. North at the elbow, looks inside, nothing going on. Honus from the other elbow, little strong. Hubble, easy rebound with his height advantage. Railers decide to go back and set up defense, which they played very well. Now Shank puts one in. Lancers are settling in a little bit. It might be too late. Down 21 to the Railers, 3:50 left third quarter. Solario dribbles in, tries getting it back to Matt. That's picked up almost off the floor. Now the big man's down on the floor. Pass inside to Alcala. It's defended by Honus. He jumps back out. Now North has it. He slows it down and gets it to Tyson, and it looks over for the play from Coach Hurdle. 3:25 left. Railers still 21-point lead, 37-16. Honus guarded by Cox. Dump pass inside to Solario. He's double teamed, but it don't matter. He banks it in. Caden Solario up to 7 points all in the second half. He reaches down and grabs his thigh, but seems to be all right now. Jimenez, a little ginger at the end of the game the other night. Turnover on the Lancers. He hasn't seemed to favor anything at all this evening. 2:59 left third quarter. Railers up 39-16 with the ball. Metling checks in along with Huff and Werner on the floor now for the Lancers. Ernst, wide open three-pointer, top of the key. It's off the front iron. 2 Lancers battle for that rebound, and Metling comes down with it. Honus shuts him off from coming down the lane. Cross-court pass. Nobody was on him. Finally, Ernst is over there. Dumps it inside to the big man. Great defense by North. Oh, no, they need to talk about it. They didn't. Man, North had the ball. It was poked out by a Lancer, and they're saying Lancer basketball. North looks over, and Hurdle says wrong, and he's correct. That was wrong. North did touch it, but finally was poked out by Shank of the Lancers. So Railers will go right back to defense. 2.5-minute mark, third quarter. Ball pushed all the way around to the side to Warner. He puts up a air ball three-pointer, and here comes Solario. Got one on each wing, gets it to Jimenez. He puts it up, misses. Solario's all over the boards today. Goes up and gets another board and is fouled. We've got an injured player on the floor. That's sophomore Blake Werner. Werner's going to have to come out of the game, and that'll bring in Austin Horning for the first time. And that'll send Caden Solario, the 6'1" senior, to the line. Has already had a pair of free throws here in the second half. He'll add to his total here. Good for the first one. 8 points for Solario. He's looking for 9. Trying to get into double figures along with Jimenez and Honus. And there's his 10th point all in this quarter. Railers up 41-16 now. Horning, the new Lancer, into the game. He's guarded by Solario. Solario picks his pocket, pushes it ahead. Jimenez on the right side, up off the glass. Rebound back to Jimenez, but he was out of bounds when he grabbed it. Smile from Tyson. Tried getting away with one. He went all the way to the wall, pushed off of it. When he come back in, he touched the ball while he was still standing out of bounds. We're at the 2-minute mark, third quarter. Railers with the monster 25-point lead, 41-16. Hubble on the baseline. He's guarded by North. Works his way in for a 3-footer. That's missed. Cleared by Jimenez. Jimenez, nice bounce pass to Solario, but bounces off of something and goes right into the hands of the Lancers. Alcala for the Lancers comes to check in. Ernst almost tried reaching in between the legs of the defender and stealing that ball. It bounces around, and Lancers are throwing it all over the place. Can't keep control of it. Honus comes up along with Jimenez to try to trap a little bit. Didn't work out. Comes around. That's going to be a double dribble not called. He actually stopped with a wide open shot, thinking that he did double dribble. North and battles on the ground. Nice hustle. Carson North down on the ground, gets it up to Honus. Honus gets tripped up and slams to the ground. Foul's going to be on Schenk. He tried poking it away from behind, and here come all 5 reserves for the Railers again. Kinderconnect, Chorus, Metzler, Brogdon, Reese all check in for the Railers. 1 minute left, third quarter, with a 25-point lead. Brogdon's going to inbounds this ball, and he gets it back to DJ. DJ dribbles it up, hands it off to Metzler. Metzler looks over for the call. We dump underneath 1 minute. Railers go to run the offense. They're not running the way they should. Coach Hurdle yells out to them. Finally, they get set up. Metzler dips inside. Reese from the left elbow, good. 2-pointer for Reese. That's his first basket of the contest. And runs it up to 43-16. 33 seconds left. Railers right back on defense. Horning with the ball, trying to get it inside to Cox. He's denied by Reese. Finally, they do get it inside. Double teamed. DJ's in there, and we got 2 Lancers bang heads. Both going for the same ball. Railers pick them up, and we'll check and see if both of them 2 are all right. We'll see who the foul is going to be called on. It's on the Railers. Number 15, Kinderconnect, his first personal foul. Great job by him coming over for the defense. Got called on the foul, tried poking it away. 20 seconds, 43-16 Railer lead. Ball dumped inside, right up over the top. Turnover on the Lancers. Railers got a chance to do something here with 14.5 left. Brogdon will inbounds it to Metzler. Metzler comes across the half-court line. Dribbles in, nothing going on there. Reese at the elbow, gets it poked away. He's going to run him down. Layup by Cox, good. All 5 starters pop back up to come in for the fourth quarter. 43-18, Railers lead. Don't know how long Coach Hurdle will have the starters in here in the fourth quarter, but he's definitely going to have them come out to get things back under control with the big 25-point lead. He's got the luxury of resting them for the big Tuesday night matchup at home against Phillipsburg. Solario just absolutely on fire in the third quarter of this contest. He's got 10 of the 17 points, 5 from Jimenez and 2 from Reese. Other than that, it was Caden's third quarter. Spearville only had 6 points at halftime. They end up with 12 here in the third quarter, mostly all scored by Hubble and Cox. Schenk does have the 2 points on the run-out layup at the end of the third quarter. So Railers break huddle. I don't see Spearville outscoring the Railers by 25 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Railers will be the fifth place runner here in the Gene Keady Classic in Larned. Girls took care of business for seventh place earlier in the day against Kinsley. So good Saturday road trip so far for the Railers. Both are going to have come away big victories tonight. Jimenez guarded by Alcala, gets it over to Honus. Honus to North. North from that elbow jumper banks it in. 2 points for Carson North. Go along with his 2 from the first half. The Railers are up 45-18. Tough defense underneath. Jimenez steals it. He's got Ernst out ahead. Keeps it himself and decides to back it out and reset the offense. Gets it over to Solario. Solario makes a little move. Flat shot and it goes in. Caden Solario just can't miss. 12 points all in the second half. Now there is 3 Railers in double digits. Honus had 10. All of his were in the first half. Jimenez with 8 and 5 for 13 points total. Cross-court pass. Finally dumps it inside to Hubble. Hubble makes a nice turnaround shot and puts it in. Hubble's got 12 points for the Lancers of their 20. 6:50 left fourth quarter. Jimenez sets the offense up. Fires it over to Solario. Up top to Matt. Matt, three-pointer, top of the key off the front rim. Honus battles for the rebound, but it pops out to Alcala. Ooh, Honus almost got a cheap foul there on the big man Cox, but they said everything was clean. Cox pushes off twice on Honus to get around and traveled and threw the ball away. Honus is just an absolute menace for the big man on defense. North dumps it into Tyson, wipes both shoes. 6:22 left fourth quarter. Railers up 27, 47-20. Ernst top of the key, dumps that into Solario. Solario out to Honus. He dribbles baseline. He gets cut off by Cox, so he has to reset it back up top. Ernst dribble drive, comes in good. 2 points for Matt Ernst. He had 2 in the first half, now 2, so he's up to a total of 4. Most of the scoring coming from Solario, Honus, and Jimenez, but 5 other Railers have chipped in with buckets. North, Ernst, and Reese all have buckets as well for the Railers. Ernst just dirty defense there on Huff, almost poked it away. Finally, they work the ball back up top to Alcala, who almost loses it as well. 5.5 minutes left, fourth quarter. Ball worked around to Horning. Horning back up top to Huff. Work the ball inside to the big man. He's guarded by North. They finally get it over to Cox. Goes around, three-point shot there, put up by Huff. That's in and out. Here comes Honus wanting to run and gun. Nice pass, Caden Solario loses the handle after a Lancer pokes it out of bounds. So the Railers will reset up on the baseline underneath their basket. Solario slaps the ball. Gets it inbounds to Ernst. Ernst, three-point shot from the side. Good! Matt Ernst. 5 points second half, 2 points first half. Railers up 52-20. 4:54 left fourth quarter. Solario on the defensive end. Gives a little push. Won't let his man around him. Finally, he picks up the dribble. Ernst goes in for the steal and gets it. Oh, he gave a kick to it. Yeah. Thought he almost got away with it. He went to grab the ball and fell down and gave it a little kick to himself. He jumps up with a big smile on his face. Just getting ready to say Ernst kicks the ball to himself and got away with it, but he didn't. 4:17 running clock here, fourth quarter. Railers up 32, 52-20. Ball thrown into the backcourt to Huff. Huff dumps it off to Alcala. Alcala drives in. He's got Honus all over him. Back up top to Hubble. Hubble, nice looking little shot on the baseline. That's missed. Ernst out rebounds a guy 6 inches taller than him and sets it up for the Railers. Hurdle tells them to hold up and get set into an offense. 3:49 running clock left, fourth quarter. Tyson dribbles around, dumps it off the three-point shot. Ernst up and gone. Solario and Honus both battle for the rebound underneath with Metling, and that ball dumps on the ground, and it's going to stay right here with the Lancers. Good to see these Railer boys with a smile on their face. Hurdle calls timeout, tells the 5 reserves to hop up off the bench and check back in. I'm assuming they're going to finish out this game being up 32. So it's Colress, Reese, Kinderknecht, Metzler, Brogdon. Metzler, the lone junior, along with the 4 seniors. Haven't seen smiles, as I said, on these Railers' faces like this in quite a while. This is a good victory for them to walk away with the 5th place medal here at the Keady Classic. 52-20 is your score. If he leaves the starters on the bench for the rest of the game, Solario has 11, Honus with 10, Jimenez with 13, North with 4, Ernst with 7. The 3 reserves have scored in this game. Metzler with a 3, Kinderknecht with 2, Reese with a 2. That's who's on the floor. Metzler, Reese, Colress, Kinderknecht, Brogdon. Lancers inbound and underneath. 3:18 running clock going. Finally get it in. They get that ball dumped into Metling. Metling's got Reese on him. They dump it inside. Layup put up and good by Jarrett Kleisen, who has just checked in. Pass inside to Brogdon was errant and goes out of bounds. Jagger Reese trying to find him on the baseline, threw it a little taller than Beck could get. Ball thrown into half court. Reese picks up that foul. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul, going for the steal. 2:35 and counting. Railers up 30, 52-22. Kinderknecht in the backcourt, guarding the speedy Nolan Huff for the Lancers. Ball back up top. Kinderknecht right back on Huff. Ball pushed over to Alcala. Both big men working down low, not allowing the ball to get in. Finally does to Colress. Colress's man misses his shot. That's bounced around, almost rebounded by DJ, but bounces out. 3-point shot put up there for top of the key by Schenk. That's missed. Ball comes inside. Shot up by Kleisen is no good, but they're going to get Colress on the foul. That's just his 1st personal foul in limited minutes this evening. 1:41 and counting. Well, Kleisen goes to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. As I mentioned, both boys and girls are in action at home on Tuesday night versus the Phillipsburg Panthers. That'll be a heck of a matchup. Both coming off of good victories here this weekend. Coach Applegate makes a couple adjustments and brings in a couple reserves for his 1:11 in counting. Free throw up and good by Kleisen. Ball pushed ahead to Metzler in the corner. Thought about a 3, drives in. Ball either fouled or blocked. That ball kicks out, pushes it ahead. Brogdon stops him from going on the baseline, and Lancers reset it back up with 51 seconds left. Kleisen works Brogdon with looked like a clean block, but they're going to get the foul on Beck. It's Beck's 1st personal foul. It's It's going to be a shooting foul. Kleison's going to go to the free throw line, and he's going to be able to end this game at the free throw line if he takes his time. It's at 33 seconds and counting. He misses the first one. We're down to 28 seconds on a running clock. Misses the second one. Colress is going to have the Railers with a possession here. He gets it up to Kenner Connect, hands it off to Metzler. Metzler's in absolutely no hurry with 16 seconds left. Over to DJ. DJ dumps it inside to Reese. Reese, nice pass over to Colress. Colress off the back iron. Battle for the rebound. And it's going to be Lancer ball, and that's where the game's going to end. 52-24. Railers played excellent tonight in the 5th place game of the Keady Classic. Big victories for both boys and girls teams tonight. We'll see you Tuesday night in Ellis for the Railers versus the Panthers. Thanks a lot to Colton Metzler, 7th grader at Ellis Middle School, running the camera tonight for us. I'm Lance Reese with the Ellis YouTube Network. We'll see you on Tuesday.